Just starting on the detail, the wheels. Gonna give them a quick wash down first. All these years of buildup of brake dust just hasn't ever been washed off. Gonna do an initial wash, see how it looks, and then after that follow it up with some Meguiar's wheel brightener, diluted of course, and see how well that cuts it back, and then maybe clay bar, we'll see. So just after a quick rub down with the mitt, it's looking not too bad, but still you come in closer, still, I mean obviously the curb damage can't fix. Let's get them redone, but all in here, all this caked on brake dust. There's a bit of corrosion up here. Obviously not going to be able to do anything with the corrosion or the curb rash, but some of this baked on neglected brake dust obviously I can do something with. I was surprised, just for a quick wipe down, the inner barrel actually came out pretty clean. I'm kind of surprised. Usually these are just caked and there's not much you can do. But gonna start with the wheel brightener, see how far I get with that. So here's an after the Meguiar's wheel brightener. I did 2 treatments all over the entire wheel, scrubbed it down. Did an amazing job. I mean, obviously little bits and pieces in here. If you wanted to get really picky, those little dots here, what you could do, you could take a clay bar and go through it all, but for the overall condition of these wheels, I don't think it's worth all that work. But if you really wanted to get crazy about it, you could. And check out the inside barrel. It turned out awesome. I didn't go too crazy on the spokes on the inside. I don't know, maybe a bit lazy, but I mean, a couple spots I went to town on it, but I mean, the thing is there's quite a bit of corrosion on the inside of this wheel too, so unfortunately the corrosion, there's only so much you can do, but it looks miles ahead of what it did before and will look way better on the car. And for, 20 minutes per wheel, it'll really increase the resale value. Not going to bore you guys with the rest of the wheels, but just going to do a quick before and after the other worst one on the car. Unfortunately, like I said before, curb rash, nothing I can do, but I can definitely clean up all this brake dust and get rid of the majority of it. Put you guys down, see how this one turns out. Here's finished product of wheel number 2. There was a bit of yellow paint from some curb rash in through here and here. You can still see just a little bit here. I couldn't dig it out of the scratches, but the stuff that was on the paint I was able to chip off and take the rest off with some rubbing alcohol and a paper towel. I'm actually quite amazed how well these turned out. Like, I scrubbed the inside of the barrel along with the spokes. Even the spokes are coming out nice. Anyway, time to throw these on the car.
So purchased a new shift knob. This is a cheapo one actually from Amazon. Managed to find it for only 20 bucks Canadian. And it's surprisingly really close to the original that was in this car. And the weight's similar, same size, everything. I'm quite impressed. I mean, time will tell how well it holds up, but I mean, as far as a quick restoration job, it sure beats paying 140 bucks for a new one. Just got to put it on, see how it looks, and see how it clicks in.
So for episode 3, which was a lot of elbow grease and time, I didn't include the cost of the wheel brightener just because I already had it on hand, but the only cost in this video was just for the shift knob. That was $20, so that brings us to a grand total of $27.24. I know I said in the last video I'd have the car up on the hoist, but this is just going to be a quick update just as far as the cleaning goes, and next video I'll have it up on the hoist and show you what it looks like underneath. Stay tuned.